Hello again. We have so many people are in our webinar today, and I would like to explain you generally what's new in Total Materia and what is Total Materia in generally. We have a lot of people here in webinar today with us. Some of them are our users, some of them are ex-users. We have a lot of attention from the university students in Romania. This is amazing. This is so good to see. A lot of students are researching and trying to reach some material information, and somehow they find the biggest source in the world, Total Materia, the world's most comprehensive materials information solutions. So many of you know, over 20 years we are online, and one of the first in this industry. We are providing material information, and generally now we are providing some more solutions with Horizon, where you can find the whole materials and materials information. It's about 600,000 materials we are talking about, and integrator, which you can create your own internal database, and then you can filter your materials, you can add your test results, uh, anything you want. It will be your own private internal material solution. And predictor and green line is new. Yes, we do. We're providing compliance information for materials, but right now with green line you can even see your carbon footprint of your company, and predictor is simply test simulations where you can find 600,000 of material, and then when you see one simple particular material information is missing, like could be one mechanical properties, could be one physical properties, or temperature dependent values of the materials, where you can simulate this process, testing process, and you can reach simply to this material information anymore with predictor. And well, let's start with Horizon. What do you think? Horizon is what so many of you know, so many of you tried, so many of you experienced, and to see how it works, where you can reach some material information. Maybe you know, like me, it was 250,000 material, 300,000 material, 400,000 material, and right now combined with polymers and whole metal materials, over 600,000 materials that you can reach, 80 national standards combined with producers data sheets. You can reach actually real materials with from the real uh, producers, so that you can compare the material, find the best one for your design and for your production, and get some more information in detail about materials. Here you can see what is the content of Total Materia in October 2022, updating every month. One single example that I can give you: additive materials, 3D printing materials. It was 3,353 in October 22, and now 3,670 or something, I guess. And continuously we are adding new materials and new material informations inside: ferroalloys, non-ferrous alloys, polymers, ceramic composites. All you can see in one information solution, all in one solution, that uh, I am really proud to share with you these details, because these are some of our main users in automotive industry, which I need to highlight to this: Renault, Dacia. Dacia was our user since 2011, still using Total Materia. And Dacia engineers was the reason that Renault started using Total Materia. That's how it starts. First, Romanian engineers tried and they love it, and they start using Total Materia. And after a while, Renault engineer says, okay, if you are using this and if you think it's valuable, let's try it as well. Renault engineer starts using after a couple of years later than Romanian engineers. And then right now we have Ferrari F1 team too, Stellantis, Daimler, Skoda, Toyota, you name it. BMW recently added like last year, start using, and all this tire automotive machinery industry leaders and engineering industry leaders like ABB, Siemens, and all this, General Electric, Alstom, so many project that you're doing also in Romania, I assume, with Alstom and metal producers. They are not only giving their material information into Total Materia, and they're following the news, what's new in material industry, what new materials Total Materia added into the system, and how they're improving and comparing their material with the worldwide material informations. So Tyson Crypto, Sandvik, POSCO, ArcelorMittal, Danieli, all these producers are also our users to check their quality standards and improve their material qualities, inspection analysis, or aerospace, high level of engineering and very precision needs. And as you can see, Virgin Galactic recently traveled to the space, and European Space Agency is our user, been 5 years, I guess, right now. Rolls-Royce reaction engines, so on. All these high-level industry leaders, then to small companies are using Total Materia. First thing, to try for free, let us explain how it works and how it could be very useful for different engineering departments of your company. Like everything is starting with material specialists. Yes, they need to know more about materials and material informations. That's so cool. And supply chain issue. Okay, you receive an order. It's American standard material or EN standards, where you need to, where you can find in Romania, where you can find a supplier for this material, or Romanian standard equivalents of this material. And simulation engineers needs detailed fatigue, stress strain data. They can yeah, it was 26 formats, and now we are supporting 28 different simulations formats with direct export, CAD manufacturing, quality, and purchasing department, and product steward, also sales department, which it is also engineering explanation. Why do your buyers needs to choose your own services or your product? Sales department can have more information about your products, durabilities, and so many details, how you produce your product for them to choose. Developing the world, yes, it goes so strict compliance issues, sustainabilities, and supply chain issues, quality and simulation results needs to be more and more precise, and material selection process in all this work cycle, engineering cycle. So with one and only solution, Total Materia can help you to save some time and be more precise when you're choosing material. You can reach 80 national standards with thousands of materials producers data sheets, so you can compare this material side by side and find the best suitable one for your design to have the best product. This is generally how it works, and this is our Total Materia interface. I know some of you guys were using the previous platform. Now it's completely changed in since beginning of 2021, and this is how it works. This is how it looks right now. Total Materia is more advanced, clever, intelligence. We are in AI era right now. Questions, please ask your questions. I'm sending all of you short message that you can answer right after the webinar. I will answer all of your questions and would love to show you in detail how it works. You know, this is the general functionalities of Total Materia, different modules, different information. You can in quick search type the materials numerical or alphanumerical designation. In advanced search, you can find the material with from their mechanical physical properties that you need, and you can have additive materials, or you can filter the material group like casting materials, for instance, titanium, for instance. If you want to type there, you need to type down there, or filter some standards, or simply numerical code of the material will give you an access and options to choose the right standards. And right hand side you will find the whole material information like mechanical physical properties, or machinability, heat treatment, and fatigue data, and joints even, which welding method that I'm gonna use, and SN curves, and which electrode that I need to use, and fatigue, and basically the materials whole information needs is in there. Yet if you cannot reach information that you're looking for, please send us technical questions. Let us know which material information is missing inside the total materia, so that our R&D team is updating and upgrading every month, and we will find that information for you. You can see the heat treatment forms of the material. Of course, it depends on the form, on heat treatment or dimensions of the material. It affects their mechanical properties are different at the end. Physical properties are different at the end. Can you imagine the different forms of the same chemical composition material can give the same mechanical properties? Usually, some engineers are making these mistakes when they export this data to their simulation softwares. Those are highly valuable softwares, gives you some estimations, but you need precise material information to have the precise and correct and accurate simulation results. Because imagine you use this same materials, different heat rated mechanical physical properties, then your simulation result will not lead you the correct results. Here you can see the equivalence of Chinese standards of material. You will basically use the same material, but designation is the different. SF 304 is actually 304 IEC, same chemical composition, same mechanical properties, same physical properties, basically the same material. But when you try to search and find the equivalence, don't you don't need to depends on a supplier or some other information sources. Total have everything you need here. You can filter materials and find the equivalence, the same material in different standards. Also, you can filter some material group, or you're just looking for a durable material for your design. Let's say you need at least 500 yield strength value or more, some mechanical physical properties that you need, you're typing there, and through that mechanical physical properties that you filter, you're reaching the 19 candidates. You're adding this 19 candidates because we had 600,000 material. Now we decrease that to 19 according to our physical or mechanical property needs. Now we know this 19 material is suitable for us to use. We need to compare which one is cheaper, which one is lighter, which one is more accurate, which one is compliant, for instance, or which one have better tensile strength or yield strength, which one is lightest for us to use to have the best results in production. So that will give us our in our company to brand value increase and customer trust. So we are engineers, we know how to serve, We know how to produce all this material, but we don't know which one is the best. So material is the critical one here. When you add and compare this material, which one is compliant? Is this compliance certificate is up to date, or are you sure that you can use this material and send it to European Union or United States or Asia somewhere? Is it still compliant? Is it up to date? So you have to make sure our engineering departments are working for you to get this up-to-date data for you to make sure that you're using the accurate, most up-to-date material information. This is Horizon. You can try Horizon. I'm telling some of the attendees here, a lot of students are using. I am struggling to open a test account and test access for the universities in Romania as well. I think students at first must see and start using Total Materia when they're in university, when they're making some research. We do have article pages that you can reach free of charge. A lot of articles can be highly valuable and informative for you. You can use. Please do not hesitate to contact us. We would love to help you to know more about materials and how to choose and filter and compare materials. If you need for your company like European Space Agency, like ZF, you're making a global production, you want to have uh, quality standards in globally, or you are basically producing some special materials for aerospace, for instance. You have some of your engineers make some special processes to this material. And total material is not enough for you in this case. You have to use your own editable type of tool material, which is integrator. You're making like some tests and some special processes, and you want to use all this material information in your simulation softwares, and you want to have some solution talk, talking easily with your PLM system, your ERP system, adaptation shouldn't be a problem. So integrator is the answer. Basically, our experienced team help you to achieve your goals. Materials management capabilities are huge in integrator. You can contact us to try to see how integrator can be very helpful for you. In this example, as you can see, integrator interface is the same as Total Materia. It's easy to use. You can filter your own materials. This is only you and your company have an access, and Total Materia is a global part. You're when you have, once you have an integrator, you have full access of Total Materia. This is your inconel, this is your internal material. No one else can see, only your company and your company's engineers, which you can define which engineer can see these materials, mechanical, physical properties. In this example, you can see this engineer here have an access to integrator but cannot see the stress strain diagrams. Doesn't need it maybe, or we can just categorize which engineers to see what, and these are the descriptions can be like some special processes. This could be our highly confidential information for your company. You can keep it here. So this process engineers can reach that only to see how they need to make these processes for this material when they are creating some special materials. Can be polymer, can be metal, some coatings information, whatever you want, and you have some mechanical properties, and you have already produced this material, and that specific material you already made some tests, and you want to keep those test results into your own internal database. Now you can reach internal Inconel 718 and Total Materia information in different standards in Inconel 718. So you see we have 656 mechanical properties for SEAE in Inconel 718. You have stress strain diagrams, formability, fatigue data, creep, fracture mechanics, joints, how to weld, and the corrosion information, aging information, a lot of information for this material. Then you can create your own new material card. You can copy one of these material inside your own internal database, and then you can filter, you can make some changes about material data, or simply fully editable, and you can make it your own settings. We can also uh, make some changes if you need an integrator, the way you want to see, the way you want to use. Integrator is also easy to use. Speak to your material experts and connect with us. We will let you test integrator to see if it's really good answer for your material information solutions. Here is something totally new, predictor. I actually also surprised when I see the AI sites are everywhere in this year. Do you realize wherever you go in Google or some other information sources, you don't need to coding, they say, oh, you don't need to create your own internet site anymore. You don't need to give this effort, but AI sites can do this for you. Beginning of this year, actually, when Predictor becomes finally online, I was trying to explain to all my users, hey, listen, you don't need to spend a lot of time and a lot of money for testing, because it takes time and money. Money is time is also money, and it takes at least 10 days, or at least a week or 2 3 weeks for finalizing these tests, and it costs a lot of money. Instead of that, you can use Predictor. You can simulate this testing processes, and it gives you amazing accurate results. And now I don't need to explain. You all know that AI can provide you very, very accurate results. Yes, you can skip these processes. You can stop paying a lot of money for tests. We do have very experienced chemical composition to material definition uh, module. Smart Comp is online since 2007. And imagine in 2007 what smartphone you are using. And right now, look at this technology, it's improved a lot. And of course, smart comp is improved a lot, and it becomes kind of a prediction tool that gives you very precise information. Here you can see the material have two mechanical properties, none of these physical properties. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna purchase this material just for try to send out testings? No, we gotta skip this material, but maybe this material is very suitable for us. We're asking our tools, we need some physical properties, density, heat treated, or just models of elasticity. I want to know, and minus 200 degree to plus 330 degree, give me the result, and it gives you in a second. Here is your modulus of elasticity value of this material. You don't need to test just to see if it's suitable for you or not. Maybe it's very, very suitable material and you're missing some opportunities. Here's the predictor not to skip these processes. Don't waste your time and money to test this material. It gives you very accurate results. Here's the answer. Here's another use case scenario. And he's asking Natalia 775 AA, but he needs T8 heat treated 7075. We have in 7075 in Total Materia, and it's very popular material. When you click it, you will see 1079 mechanical, 215 physical properties for this material. A lot of information for this material, but what you want to see the yield strength value of this material, but T8. We have hundreds of and tens of different heat treated 7075, but T8 is not available. Nobody tested material in proper way that way, so we don't have. Nobody does. What you gotta do? Get the 7075, make the T8 heat treatment, and then send it to the test. Takes a lot of time and money? No, simply you're typing T8, you're typing the dimensions of the material, product form, and the test direction, and which each, uh, minus 200 to 300 degree, you'll see this is the tensile strength or yield strength or any other mechanical properties or any other physical properties which is missing, so that you can make a report, create a report builder, and then add this material properties in plus graphics inside this report and simply send this link to your colleague. Natalia, just make these tests without cost any money and time in seconds and sending to the engineer. They can use this values anymore for their simulations or estimations, or when they are choosing material, to make sure this material is accurate for your design. So predictor helps you a lot and save a lot of time and skips this testings and spending money. It helps, and it's very quick and it's very easy to use. You may ask test for prediction as well. So it's not only this. You see the green line. Compliance is an issue, I know, but responsible material selection, sustainability, and carbon footprints, and a lot of issues that you're facing, especially in European Union restrictions, continuously changing, adding some new information for this restrictions, and different continents have, of course, their own different restrictions. So, where you are going to reach this information, each material have some certificates for their producers, okay, but it might cost you a lot of money if you make any single mistake. Real challenge is actually when you decide what material to use for your production. At first you have to make sure this material is compliant and this material is okay to use for this design from the beginning. When at the end you find out that, oh, oops, this material is not compliant anymore, what are we going to do? Turn back to this production cycle all the way from the beginning. It will cost you a lot of time, a lot of efforts that you gave. You solve all these problems, but you find out, or some of your purchasing department at the end say, you know what? Everything seems fine, but if we will send this product, this material is not suitable for our design. What about that? All you need to start all over from the beginning to fix this mistake now. No. Do you have bomb of material? Export some and just check all your material list and bill of material. Is it compliant for different regulations? Like let's say we up to import our bill of material. Okay, we want to see if it's okay to use for REACH, ROS, or California proposition. Hold on, here is the problem. This material is the same material. This bill of material is the same bill of material. It's okay to sell it or use it or export it inside the AU. It's fine. REACH, ROS, all fine. But if you are going to send the same product to United States, West Coast, California proposing to say, hey, this is not compliant. You will have a huge issue when you skip one of these steps. You will face with a huge penalty. Beware. So double check is always good, and better safe than sorry. So check your material list to see which one is not compliant, to change it before you send it to United States, for instance. And here's the simply, hey, 149.10 is not compliant for California Proposition 65. Please substitute the material. That's it. Or basically, actually, there's a solution inside the green line. It's very easy. Okay, I want to use this material list, but instead of 149.10, I want the compliant one for California Proposition 65. And green line will tell you, okay, you may use the same mechanical physical properties, very accurate equivalence of this 149.10, but it's compliant now. It's very easy to use. Green line, not to make any mistakes. Here's the LCA analysis. Find the greener materials. This is completely new, something very important and strict for European Union as well. Whatever you produce, you have to know your carbon footprint. Whatever you use for the production, what material you use. Is it okay to use this material list for ecosystem health, human health, or natural resources, or energy demand, and climate change issues? And you can see all this different indicators. How do you affect? Are you choosing greener material, or are you choosing some material that it a little harming more than the others to the ecosystem or energy demand needs and some other uh, indicators? We choose here climate change and energy demand, okay? And we see how green materials these are. And this is our material list here. And when we just calculate this, we can see some of these materials are not green actually. These are red material. These percentages are so much higher than the others, so that we need to change these materials. Which one is this? 904L. We need to find another alternative, 316L and 316. These are the red material. These are higher our carbon footprint generally. So we need to change and find the alternatives, greener material instead of these materials, what we are using. Okay, simple as that. And you can find the different indicators. You can make different calculations to uh, decrease your carbon footprint of your production, of your company, to produce greener. This is very, very, very important, and it becomes more and more important according to global warming and, saving the natural sources. You can try green line. Just speak to your compliance team and related departments of your company to ask for us to show how green line can help you, to ask how you may try for free to see your carbon footprint and to see how easy actually it is to decrease your carbon footprint of your company. And these are tools that it's globally used by industry leaders. I mean, you don't need to have a question about it. If it's okay, if it's accurate, if it's very much important to use, just contact us. We will show you how the solutions meet your team's needs, because each engineering department's asking different information. Material specialist wants to know all about material and compare them. Supply chain purchasing department wants to find the material actually where they can purchase the best price, best alternative, best stock, and the simulation specialist wants to give you more accurate results. Of course, they need more accurate material information. We are the only ISO certificate material solutions in the world and tracker that you can track actually to see which material receives update, and every month what we add into Total Materia. New materials, new material information, and simple it is. And pricing is so much affordable. You don't need to concern about it. You need to add it to your library as a company. And of course, for the universities, we have special discounted full access. Universities also no need to be uh, worried about it. We're helping you to reach your targets and to choose the material for your next material search. Understand your needs, speak to us, test our solutions, explore our futures to see actually how it can help and validate your success. This is the first step. We want you to try Total Materia and to make sure that it helps you a lot and solve your problems. Then we're here to help you. All you need to contact us, ask us how to use Total Materia. We have free of charge technical support. We have free of charge to show you how it works. And I'll be happy to answer your technical questions if you have any. Oh yeah, it's free to use. Yes, different engineering departments can test. And when we activate the test account, uh, all your engineering departments can try for free. I mean, there's no up limit. You can register with hundreds of your engineers can start using the material and testing for free. Please answer the question. Would you like to test full version of the Materia? If yes, I would like to help you. I would like to contact you by my email, or you can even reach me by my mobile via WhatsApp or Telegram. Time to time, I'm trying to reach some of our users and some of our test users also from my WhatsApp account. It's not a robot. It's not going to disturb you. I'm just sending you some information. I would like you to reply. You can ask your test demands from my mobile. It's fine. It's very common to use. It's okay, and you can also send your technical questions or anything it's in your mind makes you uncomfortable. You want to know more about all material, whatever you want to know. Just please ask and let me introduce you. All material will be very helpful for you as well. Okay, I have one more question. If you may let me ask you, which solution is interesting for you? I mean, Horizon is still material, database, it was, as you know, all about materials, comparing, choosing materials, and testing this, uh, reaching all this information, exporting to 28 different simulations. Yes, we do have a lot of users globally, and including in Romania. Actually, we had very much, I mean, so many more users in Romania, but during this pandemic, yeah, we lost some of our users in some of the contacts. They went to another companies or something. I don't know. I'm struggling to reach some of you guys. Please, first thing first, you must test for free. You need to see that it works, and we can find the easy and the best way for you to start using Total Materia. It's fine. You can reach us. You can ask testing. It's it's totally okay. I would love to help you more and more. Thank you very much for your answers. And here's my contact details. You can send me any question you want. I would love to answer your questions, and I would love to help you to improve your products and product qualities, and that will help you to improve your brand value as well. want to know anything. Here's the question. Yes, I will send you the recordings of this session, and I will send you the informative message. You will find the link in Calendly so that you can click and see my calendar. And of course, you can generate a meeting with that. Okay, I would love to show you how it works, Calendly. Okay, this is I'm gonna show you right now an example. I think, yes, I think you can see my screen right now. This is the link, and with one click, you can reach in your browser Calendly, Total Materia, Turkey, and Total Materia, how it helps. And this is my calendar. When you click, okay, you say, okay, I am available next week on Thursday. All you need to click Thursday, 14th of September, and you see my available times. And anytime you are available, this will look like your own time zone. You can change your time zone here. If you're in different time zone, yes, you do. You can change, and you see your available time. This is automatic. I think it goes to your time zone in one click. Okay, 3 p.m. is suitable for me. And with one click, all you need to type your email address, name, and tell me what you want to know, basically, for me to prepare for the meeting and schedule event. It's automatically in Teams event. We can meet. Thank you very much. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, we do have some all users. I mean, yeah, it's been 6 years that I'm in this position, and I know some of you guys are using Total Materia. I know Total Materia longer than me because as I speak earlier, Rano, Dacia, Romania is our user since 2011. I will send you the recordings. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can reach me by my mobile, and you can reply my emails, or I will send you a brief message in WhatsApp if you use to remind that, hey, here's the total material if you want to just use. Here I am. It was great to see you all guys here today, and I'm very happy to have a lot of attendees. Have a good day.